Hey guys, welcome back to the Independent Investor Channel. My name is Ryan, coming to you from New York City, New York. It's awesome to be with you. Listen, I get a lot of questions on what brokerage house I particularly use. I think you can find this nature of service. I just had somebody hit me up today online talking that they were able to get their self-managed Roth IRA started with TD Ameritrade. I think they're an awesome company. I think there's a bunch of companies out there that could actually meet this particular need. Merrill Edge, I've got some history with. I actually got with Merrill Edge back in 2011 when they were just starting to roll out the self-managed investor program. And I was actually referred to the program at a very unique and ironic time in my investing career, where I was actually starting to reach an impasse with my previous broker. And when I actually approached them about offering the service and just keeping my business in-house and not having to go through the hassle of transferring, they actually explained to me that it was a beta system that they were working on and they didn't currently have the program available. And so that was actually really the most important impasse in my investment career, is when I got actually specifically referred to Merrill Edge. And I cannot speak highly enough about the services that Merrill Edge provides, how good they are with regard to encouraging folks to come over and encouraging folks to engage in this line of investing. It is unique in nature. It's not traditional means of going down and sitting with a financial planner, but a lot of my videos talk about the insurmountable benefits that you'll have by entering into the self-managed investor program, guys. All right. The first benefit that I want to talk about is the money incentives to transfer. Okay, I ended up receiving $600 for transferring my investment accounts, basically my existing managed Roth IRA account, into Merrill Edge, and they were able to provide me $600 of transfer incentive, because there were some surrender charges. Of course, they're going to get you for the last bit of fees before you step out the door and into a new program. That's all in the contracts that you sign when you first start with them, but they're going to get you for those surrender charges. And I think the idea behind the transfer incentives is to try to supplement, the burden of shutting down the old account and entering into the new account. I actually made out like a bandit. The old surrender charges were significantly less than the $600 incentives that I got through Merrill Edge. But I didn't care. I was walking away anyway, and I was more than happy to accept the incentive to come into the Merrill Edge program and to go ahead and pay the surrender charges to actually close down my old Roth IRA account in my old brokerage account. All right. The other incentive that I get asked about all the time online is, what type of incentives do you get within those programs? And the incentives are really sweet, guys. I'm not sure. I know that somebody got involved with USAA, self-managed investing, and there's been a lot of different things that have happened with regard to those relationships that I'm privy to, and it's quite frankly a lot of the reason why I heavily advocate for Merrill Edge, because they've really got this stuff dialed in. A lot of the self-managed programs, they don't know how to handle it with regard to their customer service, and a lot of the customer services are being trained to be really, really hands-off with folks. And I really think, unfortunately, with this demand out there amongst the investing community, I think a lot of people are getting really turned off by that, and they're seeking out those avenues like Merrill Edge that offer really, really good trading incentives within their platform, because there are platforms out there that just don't offer the incentives. All right, within this particular trading platform at $50,000, the trades, they start to give trading incentives. You get 30 free trades per month within that account, which is more than enough for a passive investor, guys. You don't need any more than 30, for crying out loud. I mean, if you're trading in and out of stocks and day trading, your retirement account probably isn't the best place for that. All right, because I don't want to see tax protected contributions go into a retirement account and then you guys day trade the money away. That's not going to do you any good at all. All right, so 30 free trades for $50,000 and above combined assets within the firm. And then once you get to that $100,000 level, the incentive goes to unlimited free trades. All right. If I want to make and take a position into a stock and I want to trade it 2 days later because I'm up $200 or $300 and I want to lock in profits, guys, I do that for free. Again, let me repeat, if I end up trading into a position and after 2 days or after 10 days or after 20 days or after 6 months, all right, I've kept the stock long enough to get back into the black and I want to trade out of that position. If I'm up, 10, 20, 30%, it doesn't even matter if I'm up 5%. If I want to shore up some cash, I can do that for free in my Merrill Edge account. They don't charge me a dime to enter the position. They do not charge me a dime to exit the position, okay? The customer service, I've kind of touched on this, is really phenomenal. If you knew nothing about self-managed investing, except for the term that I've thrown out there, because a lot of people are kind of hitting me up like, what is that term, Ryan? What are you talking about? What is self-managed investing? What is that? What is the account that I specifically ask for? And I'm really careful with my terminology. Self-managed investment account is what you want to ask for. At TD Ameritrade, they kept calling it a self-directed Roth IRA, but basically you're taking charge of the managerial responsibilities because you do not want to incur fees over your retirement accounts, guys. We're trying to eliminate the fees altogether, and we're trying to keep 100% of the profit on our side of the house, all right? But the customer service with Merrill Edge, they will help you with all those transactions, getting all the proper documents sent in electronically. It's actually very simple. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's really, really easy, but I encourage you to use the customer service platform within each of your chosen brokerage houses. Like I say, whether or not you go with a Scottrade, or TD Ameritrade, or E-Trade, whatever it is that you end up using, I encourage you to engage with their customer service. And really, that's a pretty good indication from me whether or not they support their self-managed program or not, okay? And that's where I'm going to leave that with that, all right? Now, the platform with Merrill Edge, I do videos on specific aspects within the platform to help make you a more informed investor. Now, this is one of the real big deficiencies of Robinhood, is that a lot of those trading tools basically within the platform are not available. These guys have level 2 trading platform. It's a really, really good platform. I use my watch lists within Merrill Edge to track hundreds of different stocks. It allows me to run reports and kind of see where my sector allocation is. Gives me a listing of my stocks, the overall percentage of my portfolio. Really, really useful information. And it doesn't do a whole lot of good. Just hear me out when I tell you that the platform is really easy to use. And as you start to get familiar with it, guys, you'll start to kind of internalize the information and make it beneficial for your own lives or investment careers. But the last benefit here that I want to press home, and the whole point of why I came out with the Independent Investor channel, is to make sure that we're tax protecting money, tax protecting our contributions. This account allows you to do that with the self-managed program. And then the wealth preservation piece, guys. If you can do both of these, you're winning the battle, guys. You can win with a number of different stocks that you can put into these accounts. You can put low fee passive index funds into these accounts. I recommend a lot of different names out there. If you just pay attention to my videos, you guys can invest in these in the right account and really be set up for future gains, all right? So I hope this kind of answers a lot of your question. A lot of people are hitting me up, and I'm an open book. I'm really doing this YouTube to really share the information with you guys and help you along the way, whichever brokerage house that you guys end up choosing. Make sure that they fit your needs, and make sure that you're asking the questions about, certain incentives that I've talked about that are offered through my particular brokerage, which is Merrill Edge. I think they're a phenomenal company. I've never had a problem with them. The customer service is always super nice when I call them, and they're always really, really willing to help, guys. I got the word to go with Merrill Edge through a referral, and I'm actually trying to provide that referral to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Independent Investor channel. If you're new to the channel, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. You'll be notified of any future videos that I come out with. Share the link with anybody out there, friends, family that you know of that's looking to get involved in investing. Really, there's a lot of good channels right now that are coming out really in their inception on YouTube. A lot of the related channels that I actually put on the Independent Investor channel, I actually personally endorse every single one of those guys. They're all really good content creators, and we all kind of have a little bit of a different twist, but I think our overall goal is to try to educate the investing community and really try to spark up some dialogue on some of the best techniques to get involved with the stock market. Guys, thank you so much. Leave your commentary at the bottom of the video. Hit the thumbs up button for me. And I look forward to being with you on future videos, guys. Good luck in your investment future.